When they confirmed he was COVID positive, we said the fight begins now. I mean, my dad is 71 years old. He has underlying health conditions.
A daughter says she was in full disbelief as she prayed for her fully vaccinated father on what they thought was his deathbed. This man, 71-year-old Errol Winden, he spent days thinking that it was the end as he laid in the ICU after battling a breakthrough COVID-19 case. But tonight he is recovering in the comfort of his own bed. WDSU News reporter Shay O'Connor is live tonight with the message that his family wants to share to those who still doubt the reality of COVID-19. It's a story you'll see only on 6. Shay?
That's right, Stella and Gina. Now, Errol Winden was a breakthrough case. We're told that he spent about 10 days inside of the hospital just not too long ago, to be exact. Now, one day out of the hospital, he was actually released on yesterday, and doctors say if it wasn't for him being vaccinated, he wouldn't have made it.
We feel that the vaccine, coupled with his faith, our faith, and prayer, gave him a fighting chance.
A New Orleans family breathing a huge sigh of relief. Just one day after their patriarch, Errol Winden, was released from Our Lady of the Lake Hospital in Baton Rouge, following a long and hard battle with COVID-19. Errol explaining his condition.
When I first got here, I had trouble. The oxygen wasn't working. You would have to move me to ICU.
The 71-year-old was completely vaccinated. The family says Errol has high blood pressure and is borderline diabetic.
And he said, you probably have to go on a ventilator. I said, oh no, doctor, I want to talk to my wife. He said, talk to her now.
For his entire family, along with his daughter Stacy and son-in-law Kenneth, the hope was always that he would pull through.
When I heard it, my heart dropped, but deep down inside, I said this vaccine is at least gonna give him a fighting chance.
May the Lord God bless you real good.
And also the couple's son, Errol's grandson Kenneth, who had this message played for his grandfather while still on his deathbed.
I love you, Papa.
He sent it to my dad, and I'll tell you, with it, like 4 hours later, he got out of ICU.
The couple says it was the prayer of their son and prayers from people around the country that helped Errol to recover. Another huge help, that Errol was vaccinated. In fact, Errol says doctors told him it's the vaccine that kept him alive.
He said that vaccine kept you alive. It was fighting for you.
If it weren't for that vaccine, he wouldn't have made it at the age of 71 with underlying health conditions.
Now, after witnessing part of the horror of COVID-19, the family with the message for those still on the fence about taking the shot.
People take the flu shot, people take all these other shots that are vaccinations, and we don't know what's in them, but they still help us. If you can get vaccinated, which is really easy now, do it. I saved my father-in-law's life, and I feel it gives me a sense of protection.
Now, Errol and his family thank all of the healthcare heroes who, again, helped him during his time of need, including his own son-in-law and daughter-in-law, who I'm told is a nurse at the very overwhelmed hospital where he stayed. I'm actually told that she helped him to have oxygen during his time of need. For now, just reporting live from New Orleans, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.